Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke. We have two topics for today's show, in which the first one is people complain about everything, find fault with everything. People have been voting by mail for years. And the second topic is the 87-page Senate report regarding Hunter and Joe Biden. Let's get right into the first topic. People love to complain about everything, find fault with everything, right? And um, just like now in New York City, uh, restaurant with regarding restaurants, it's now a rule that you can eat outside all year round. Okay, um, schools have reopened, and people wanted this for so long. Now all of a sudden, complain, 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 complain. Never contented, never satisfied. Even after all precautionary measures are being taken. Okay? Can't help but a few jackasses who don't want to listen to the rules and regulations, who don't want to wear masks, trying very hard to get them to wear masks, seriously. But they want to complain, complain, complain. I got to find something wrong to complain about. I got to make something wrong to complain about. That's stupid. Then, now with the voting by mail, right? Keep in mind that for decades and decades and decades, people have been voting by mail. You got your military that are overseas. What do you think they do? They don't send smoke signals. They vote by mail. But all of a sudden, now, people want to complain about the voting by mail. I'm not saying that the USPS systems are perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect system. Okay? But it is a very good system. For decades, people have been voting by mail. For decades, people got their social security checks by mail. People have been getting their stimulus checks by mail, right? And just in 2018, people were voting by mail. And the United States Senate didn't have a problem with that because they were all Republican. But they didn't have any problem with it back then. All of a sudden, because the Republican Party's going down the crap hole, all of a sudden, magically, oh, let's complain about the voting by mail. Oh, it's a horrible thing. Blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, really? Wow. So, personally, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing to keep in mind. Okay? If you can get to the polls, fine. But if you can't get to the polls, like for people with disabilities or whatever the case may be, if they want to vote by mail, fine. Fine. Seriously. And maybe one day soon we can all be voting over the internet. Seriously. But everybody wants to complain about everything. Use your goddamn brains for once in your lives. Stop complaining about everything. Be contented and satisfied. Now let's get into the second topic. The 87-page Senate report on Hunter and Joe Biden. This was recently done because there was a hearing that was done by the United States Senate on Hunter and Joe Biden. And uh, In that 87-page Senate report, Senate Republicans concluded that Hunter Biden's overseas endeavors stopped short of being identified as criminal activity on Hunter Biden's part. That means he did not commit any criminal activity. That's why it says it stopped short of being identified as criminal activity. He did not commit any criminal activity. And that's it. That was written by the Republican in the United States Senate. They were written by the Republicans in the United States Senate. It proved that no criminal activity was done by Hunter Biden. And in that same 87-page report, the Republicans in the United States Senate found no wrongdoing on Joe Biden's part either. This was in writing by the Republicans, which control the United States Senate. Now, plus Hunter Biden's attorney proved that Hunter Biden was not the co-founder of Rosemont Seneca Thornton because he, meaning Hunter Biden, was involved in Rosemont Seneca Partners, which are two separate entities, which in turn proved that the claim that he, Hunter Biden, was paid $3.5 million is false. That is proven in writing by the Republican-controlled United States Senate in their 87-page Senate report. So all the BS that Trump was saying that Hunter Biden was paid $3.5 million, it was because of Joe Biden, squashed. Squashed. You can't take back what was already proven in writing by the Republicans in the United States Senate in their United States Senate report, 87 pages. So, really, the nonsense has to stop. Now, I also wanted to remind all my fans out there that after I'm done hosting the episode of this show, Disabled Reality, I will host another episode of my show, Advocate Information Highway, on YouTube, and we will continue this topic of discussion there as well. And I also want to remind everybody about my business, my website, which is Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is awldny.com, and you guys can check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.